The Workforce Connection was instrumental in assisting a local solar company train and retain employees.
You know, anytime that you can, again, have qualified workers out in the field, you have less accidents, you have better trained individuals, which means, again, the time allotment for these jobs decrease. So that's a wonderful thing. That increases the bottom line. It allowed for some OJT type personnel, which means funds that we did not have to spend on adding staff was a definite plus.
At one point, Sacred Power was facing the grim prospect of having to lay off some employees.
With the program, we were allowed, or it allowed us to retain some of those employees. And in some cases, when we had large projects, add new employees to our staff.
Are you looking to do solar for your home?
So we added administration, we added project managers. We did get the training that we needed for our installation technicians. We got all the certifications that were required by some of the customers that we have, especially the military government that we work with.
The Workforce program allowed for centers of excellence to be developed in which a unified curriculum for the solar industry was developed statewide.
So they collaborated, generated a renewable energy curriculum, which helped us get a more unified workforce across the industry. So instead of me getting a worker from Albuquerque, I can hire somebody from Las Cruces, and he'll have the same level of training as a guy in Albuquerque or the guy that I'm hiring from Farmington or Roswell or wherever. It's a real added incentive for our state to develop this curriculum for community-based colleges. New Mexico is a clean energy state. New Mexico does have the sun. New Mexico does have the wind. You know, it's a good place to pick up data or pick up workers if you have a need for an administration assistant or a project manager or anybody. You know, that's one of the first places that you should look, is because they have a huge database with people that are looking for work.
The Workforce Connection was also instrumental in assisting Associated General Contractors in New Mexico with funding to help their members provide credentials and certification training for their workforce.
And in this tight economy, it's really helped them continue to invest in their workforce, which helps their bottom line and skill growth for their own companies in New Mexico. So our companies would not have the revenue sources in today's tight economy to invest in their workforce to the degree they're able to with the help of AGC partnering with Workforce Connection. One of the important benefits some of our members have been able to achieve with partnering with Workforce Connection as a result of working with us is they've been able to help infuse their apprenticeship programs by bringing apprentices on board and achieving some level of funding assistance for the first 6 months working with new apprentices. The Workforce Connection staff has been wonderful to work with.